Let's go old school. What is going on to all my beautiful people out there? Dexter here, and today we're gonna be taking a look at StarConvoy. Oh my god! Took me quite a while to find this figure, and finally, yes! Of all the hard searching, hunting, and I finally got it. Well, this is actually brand new. I got this from a collector, and he doesn't want it anymore, so he sold it to me. This is the box packaging that the figure comes in. Front. This is the front of the box packaging. You can see the truck mode, the base mode, the robot mode, and a very nice, a Photoshop of the anime figure of StarConvoy on top of the box packaging. Well, you got the same thing as usual: the truck mode, the base, and the robot. Right at the bottom, there's more, and it comes with a Micromaster hot rod. All right, and the transforming process and procedure and whatnot. Right on the side here, oops, man, gotta move this back for a bit. On the side here, same thing: robot, truck, and the base. On the back of the box itself, got all this Japanese writing, which I can't read. Yep, and some artwork. Right, very nice, very nice. So let's have a look. Inside of the box comes with a very nice card, C372, and his tech specs for StarConvoy is all perfect 10. Crazy, huh? Perfect 10. Right, and you got all the other accessories, which are the RAMs for the base mode later. All right, so we're gonna be taking a look at this now. For StarConvoy, you know this series. I mean, for me, when I was a kid, my neighbor used to own what's his name, Star Gary. Yeah, Star Gary, and it comes with this. Now this is a container for Micromasters, right? For Micromasters, and StarConvoy here, Prime here, came with one, and so does Sky Gary, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, and now let's have a look at this Micromaster hot rod. Very nice looking one. Yep, transform this guy, simple. Flip down the legs, flip down the chest, and there you go. Tiny Micromaster hot rod. Not too bad. Articulation wise, the hands can move up and down 360. Okay, it's a G1 figure, so nothing to complain much. Yep. So there it is. Nice looking figure. Right, put this aside. Well, you can store hot rod in the container as well. Yep. Transform it back into his vehicle mode. Right, flip down the back. Okay, and you can store this guy in the container. The container itself is also a launcher for Micromaster. As you can see, there is this orange. I hope you can see well. Let me bring in the light. You can see an orange panel inside, right? Okay, you push down the orange panel until it clicks into place. You put the Micromaster in, right, and you push. Oops, sorry. All right, let me bring down the camera. You see there's this orange button in front right here. Now with hot rod in, with that panel push all the way back, now it serves as a launcher by pressing down that. Not too much of a launcher. It's just like it's throwing hot rod out of the container itself. So yeah, this works just like that. All right. So now moving on to the main event. Now, I have watched other reviews. Oh man, whoops, sorry about that, my video got cut off. So like I said, I have watched other reviewers review this figure before, okay, and most of the time they just the complaint is that there is this gap right in front of the figure. Well, it bothers them because they complain about the gap, but for me, I think this just looks fine. This just looks fine for me. It's a futuristic truck, so nothing to complain about. And you can see that the back right here, there is this tank tread. Okay, there's this tank tread. He got all his big cannons, his main weapon right here, and there is this cannons, mini cannons on top of his cap. Okay, and this also at the back here is a radar dish, and also a tiny mounted cannon on the back of the vehicle. Now, this figure right here is also motorized, yeah, using 4 AA batteries. Okay, and you can see there's a switch right here. Okay, you put this in front. If you push this switch to the front, it moves forward. Okay, I know it's loud, oh, I know it's kind of loud, but hey, it's a gimmick. And as you push this as you push the button forward, as you can see, the back cannon will rotate. Yeah, the back cannon will rotate, and also it can go reverse by switching the button backwards. It goes reverse. Yeah, and also that the back cannon will spin the other way around. Right. So yeah, a very nice futuristic truck mode. Yeah, as you can see, there's 1 and 2. Right, you can store this container. Okay, you can store this container at the back like so. First, you have to remove this. Okay, so things won't get in the way. Right, you can store this at the back here. Pushing in. Okay, flip back up, and there you go. Storage, man. Storage is always the key. I just love storage. Yeah. So overall, I think that truck mode looks great. Yeah, I think the truck mode looks really good. Not too bad, not too bad. Yep, not too bad. So like I said, the truck mode is not bad at all. Right, so let's get him into his robot mode. Let's transform this guy right here. First thing first, we remove this piece and this back piece right here. Yep, flip the feet up like so. Okay, and this back piece here, we flip it out and connect, and it will peg into place. Right, so we stand the figure up. Right, stand the figure up. Okay, stand it up. Now what we want to do was we spin the cap section around to reveal the chest. Okay, the chest area, the wheels in front, we're gonna flip it around. Okay, flip it around so it will be sitting in here. Right, that done. Okay, now for the cap section right here, we just split it apart. Okay, it will snap into place. Spin this around. Okay, the roof section right here, this part will be facing backwards. Okay, the shoulder cannons, we're gonna turn this around facing front. Okay, now for the arms, flip it down like so, and reveal the fist. Flip it down, reveal the fist. Right, so now let's go for the head. Open up the chest area and flip the head up. Right, so let's give him his gun. Let's arm him up. Okay, let's arm this guy up. Guns. And there we go. Oops. There we go. Looks good to me. Looks, from my opinion, I think he looks great. The robot mod looks great, okay? Even though the only articulation you get from this is the top part, you can spin it, the arms, okay? You can turn 360, you got some good elbows. That's due for transformation, and that's about it. Well, it's G1 figure. Okay, it's a G1 figure, even though it's a reissue, I don't really mind. And at the bottom here, this is a brick. Okay, for the legs, it's a brick. It's one whole piece of molded plastic with a lot of details, yeah? So the back here, this mini carrier, micro carrier or whatever, it can be removed as well, right? Oops, can be removed. Hold on. Yeah, like so. And even though without the micro carrier, it still can stand. Yeah, right. It still can stand. Very, very nicely. Right? No doubt about it. Very, very nicely. Right, so now, if to compare, okay, with the new age of StarConvoy, which is this one right here. Yes, this has more articulation, more detail, but still, nothing can beat the original. Man, this guy will always have a spot in my heart. Right, very, very nice one. So let's get this guy into his base mode. Yep, let's get him into his base mode. So what we want to do was turn the chest area around. Okay, flip the skirt section up like so. Now we split him down like that. Okay, split him down like he's doing the splits. Okay, now we just go for the feet, fold them down. Okay, fold them down. So, oops, fold them down like so. Open this up. Okay, open this up. Right. So now open up the chest area. Okay. And then this micro carrier, we're gonna turn it around, flip it around like so. Okay, there's this peg right here. It will go into this hole right here, like so. Right, move this back a bit. Yeah, and we're gonna take all this ramp, we're gonna make all this up. This one will peg into like so. Hold on, let me get hot rod here. Now for this piece, we just connect it and peg it into place like so. Okay, now we get hot rod, transform this little guy right here, and you can stand him up, mount this guy up onto this cannon right here, or you can stand him inside of the chest area like so. Yep, so this is the base mode for StarConvoy. Yeah, even though it looks goofy with the head reveal and whatnot, well, you can, if you like it, you can just do it like this. But there are some details inside of the chest area that's gonna get covered up, so you just do it like this. It's just basically the robot mod doing a split, and with all other components combined together. Well, this part right here works as a launcher as well. You can put the Micromaster Rodimus. Okay, put the Micromaster Rodimus. First, we got to activate this piece right here. Where's the switch? Oops. Okay. Put down this guy right here, and then push it down. See? Again. On whichever side. Yep. Just like so. Right. Even though the figure, the motor for the micro carrier is loud, it's a gimmick. Okay, it's a gimmick. Nothing to complain about. Nothing to complain about. For me, I think that the truck mod looks great. The truck mod looks great. The robot mod is good as well. It's just that the base mode is a bit of looks a bit goofy. Okay, and for those pieces, for these two pieces, there is no storage at all. There's no storage for these two pieces. Yeah. So, to me, man, it is what it is. So yeah, nothing to complain. It is what it is, right? And to say this, I'm just really happy, really lucky to get my hands on one of these. This is definitely, for me, my holy grail for a Transformers figure. Because what I think was, you don't really get to see an old figure like this anymore. Okay, there are lots of reissues out there nowadays. Yep, like the G1 Optimus reissue, the G1 Megatron reissue, but none of this. Okay, none of this series right here, the StarConvoy series. Man, just love this figure, man. I just love this figure. Transform this guy back to his vehicle mode. Okay, there we go. Transformation is easy, it's straightforward. Give him his weapons. Like so. Oops. Like so, and the guns at the back. Right here. Right, so there you have it, the Takara reissue of StarConvoy. So, talk to you guys again. Right, have a nice day, and goodbye guys.